at it again. Okay, so I'm playing this game because they started Cataclysm, and the first thing I noticed, you ignore all these things. If you look in this upper left-hand corner, it's showing some
Grandmaster Adams is here. He's asked you to come see him when you have a moment.
get bit. I'm looking up there, and it looks like they have some more microtransaction slots to add on to, which gets me to kind of the point of my video. I really need to do this on it's not what I want to do. I ran all the way here for nothing. I really need to do this on Apex Legends, but this is good enough. Let me see what the Forge is about. They said he got a new weapon slot, new melee slot or something.
Anything for my favorite freelancer.
Shut up, because I don't got a choice. It's the only thing we got for right now. Whatever. All right, I just want to see what that was. But we're talking about Apex Legends now. So Apex Legends has pissed a lot of people off. Apex Legends free-to-play game that, in its free-to-play gamingness, had promised from the get-go that they weren't going to do any scummy microtransactions, only for them to turn around and do scummy microtransactions. I've heard a lot of people complaining about how it's a free-to-play game, the price, blah, blah, blah. That's not the point of this. You can go watch anybody else. They'll tell you about the point about them being mad and upset about the microtransactions. That's not the point I'm trying to make here. The point I'm making is that Apex Legends, their entire team, whole nine, they're upset because people are upset at them because they broke their promise.
Grandmaster Adams, what brings you back to Fort Tarsus?
I don't care. We're here for the Cataclysm event.
One that requires both speed and discretion.
Wow, that is some lazy voice acting.
Looking sky we've had lately.
As a matter of fact,
All right, please.
we don't know.
Don't care,
Good.
because it's going to be boring anyways. Was in the prison. Say anything good down here? I don't remember there being in prison. It's probably something they just added onto the game. They left out of the game initially. They added back onto the game. Okay. All right. Whatever. All right. But they're upset because they're getting trolled. I don't condone or at any point agree with death threats and physical harm, violence, all that. Like, just because of something that you said or something that you did that didn't directly constitute to physical harm to somebody else. Because none of this for what Apex Legends is doing is justifiable as far as that. However, the trolling that they are getting is well deserved and well earned. Why do I say that? Because you trolled your fan base. You promised them something. You promised them that, something that they could expect, which is for you not to put scummy microtransactions into this game. And then you turn around and put scummy microtransactions into the game. Cosmetics, fine and dandy. And cosmetic only microtransactions, okay, so cool. I can agree with that. I can 100% get behind that. Let's do this. I got some hair in my mouth, it's killing me. But again, like I said, I can get behind that. I'm cool with that. You do microtransactions, fine. They shouldn't be scummy, first and foremost. Secondly, any microtransaction that you put as far as being cosmetic should not be expensive. The way they have the whole Iron Crown, whatever it is, whether it's Cataclysm or Iron Crown event structured for you to get these cosmetic items, they cost, for the one cosmetic that you, for the entire cosmetic set that you can get, you could buy, I want to say 180 at around 180, 160 at the cheapest. That's 4 games. That's 4 full price $60 games. That's 4 brand new games. You want me to spend this on cosmetics in your free to play game? While it's a free to play game, sure, I'll throw a couple of dollars here and there. But because it's a free to play game, now you're upset that we aren't playing. Great, my controller batteries are about dead. Where's my other thing? I'm about to throw these other batteries into this. But you're expecting me for this free to play game, because it was free, to want to immediately up and spend a full what is it? $180? Because and your justification is, well, the game was free to begin with. That's not a justification. That's not a good justification. It doesn't matter if it's free. You're asking me to, in order to get more enjoyment, because it's a free-to-play game, to dump 4 games, 4 full-price games into your one single game. That's unacceptable. That's absolutely unacceptable. And then you're mad because your fan base is mad at you because you reneged on what you promised. That don't fly. And then you're mad because you're getting trolled by this. You're upset because you're getting trolled by this. There's nothing to be upset about. You brought this on yourself. And it goes to what I've been saying, because again, those that's watched the previous videos that I've done on Anthem, I don't like EA. I don't trust anybody tied or affiliated with EA. And it proved my point. I can name the last newest games that the newer games that EA has published under their banner have proven why they can't be trusted. The only reason I even got this game, which, believe it or not, is because it's hard to believe this game came out in May. Whatever. Okay, whatever. I don't care. We're just gonna play this. EA has proven that they cannot, under any circumstances, be trusted. There's no reason that they are worth, doing anything as far as trustworthiness of any kind. Like, even this game now, as I'm playing it, only reason I'm playing it, I wanted to see what this Cataclysm event was about. I knew it's garbage.
The Cataclysm is still reforming around you.
How did Dominion troops stand using teleporters? I feel like I hugged an Ursix.
Be quick. The longer you're in the storm, the greater the chance it will absorb you.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of this means.
The pocket of stable reality collapse. Vara, or the Cataclysm, is still trying to keep it at bay. Good work. The crystal's exposed.
Okay, so the crystal's exposed. What does that mean?
That's a good sign, actually. If you got used to this, it might be a sign that reality was absorbing you.
Was that supposed to make me feel better?
I don't know what any of that means, but I really don't care. I'm just playing through the game. But again, anything tied to EA has been proven that it can't be trusted whatsoever. Untrustworthy, undependable, completely irreparable. Are we supposed to be going someplace? I'm just following them. I don't know what anything is supposed to be doing. And it's, by the looks of it, this entire thing is point-based. This entire, what's the name, is points-based. Whatever. But EA can't be trusted.
This looks complicated. What's all this for?
The reality inside this cataclysm is incredibly unstable. I think Vara's made these things to just keep it all together.
So, shutting these down is making the storm less stable? Is that a good idea?
Yes, we want this reality to collapse. If it doesn't, it will displace our entire world.
For some reason, I'm listening to this. I know I've stopped talking, but I'm listening to this. But for some unknown reason, I can't put my finger on it. This really sounds like material that was initially supposed to be in the game and got taken out. And now it's just recently being re-added back into the game. It sounds real awkward, I know. But it seems like this is something that was already there before and then has been since been removed before being re-added into the game. That's why I've stopped talking, because I'm listening carefully for what they're saying. Oh, anyway, but getting back to respawn.
That device?
The fact that
To hold it in.
they're angry at their players for being angry at them speaks volumes about the type of quality to be expected from them and from their publisher. And so by all means, again, EA is not to be trusted by any means at any point. It was all around here. Water levels always suck. This is just supposed. I don't know what this is supposed to be doing. I'm completely confused about any of this. Unless I'm supposed to grab that. By the looks of it, I'm supposed to grab that and take it someplace else. I don't know. Let's find out. You keep telling me my javelin's unstable, but you won't tell me why. Whatever. I kind of just, I can't bring myself to actually care. The fact that any of this by any means is the fact that it is a conversation to have is the problem. I made another video because I realized exactly, I know what's going to happen next. I 100% know what's going to happen next in regards to EA and the next microtransaction based type BS that they put into place. What's going to happen next with EA is that EA is going to require or make some type of game where it is 100% required for the players to try to pay something in order to get something working, which is what they want anyways.
Nice work.
Let's be honest.
Persistent, but stupid. You wanted my attention. Now you have it.
Okay. Get some treasure. And it's the same stuff as before. It's nothing. I highly doubt it's anything that I haven't seen before. I'm still just going over in my head. I'm baffled at the fact that that a developer can get mad at people for getting mad at them. I just keep saying it over and over again because listen to that. You're mad at people being mad at you for you breaking your promise, and that's the reason why you feel it's acceptable to insult them. The entire statement, it baffles me to no end. Whatever, man. I just can't. I can't. Even with this, I don't even know what in the world I'm supposed to be doing. It says look at a map. So what's the map? They are all the way over here.
I'm detecting a shaper relic in pieces here.
A cataclysm starting inside a cataclysm?
Wow, it doesn't automatically.
I suspect Vara doesn't
Okay,
know much
all right.
about silencing relics. It's not what she does.
But the Dominion does break and manipulate relics all the time.
In Vara's mind, messing up a relic is how you get results. Silence it to end whatever she started here.
Okay. So what I'm thinking about it, what we already got now is Madden coming out, and we know what, how garbage Madden stuff is currently going to be, and since we know how bad it is / going to be,
There seems to be a small pocket
there's
of
nothing to be
stability.
expected by that.
You can recover from the storm in here.
What is this? I'm supposed to do something with that? Whatever. I'm just running around like chicken my head up. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Telling me to touch something. Something over here. What am I supposed to touch? Alright, I picked it up. And what am I supposed to do with it? Put it over there? Okay.
Stripped off everything you were carrying.
Wow. That's incredibly stupid. So that can't go that way. You had to go all the way around. That's... So it strips you of your stuff. You gotta figure out how to get around. Something out here.
The shield is down, the crystal is exposed.
Man, this is like... I didn't expect the fetch quests to get worse than what they already were, but... I guess when in doubt, do the same thing multiple times over. I don't know. This is not exciting. Only thing that's exciting is that it's just new. But it's new and disappointing, so that's less exciting.
The beach, the base, even the soldiers are creations of the Cataclysm. I wonder what will happen to all this once we silence it.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, by doing the same mission over and over and over and over and over again. I can't bring myself to even attempt to be remotely excited about this game. Let's see, where am I supposed to be going? Everybody's going over here. At least the checkpoints are better than what they were initially. Wrong button. I'm not sure what this is, why I'm supposed to be excited about this Cataclysm event, because it's late and boring. Like the world's worst fetch quest. You can't be both late and boring. That is one of the worst things you could possibly ever attempt to be. Both uninteresting and too far behind the times. fine. Let's do this because I'm getting tired of dealing with this. That's it. How about that? How's that? Man, oh man, oh man, I regret buying this game. But it did confirm for me that, you know, EA is